Thank you, thank you. Steve always has me tell this story. When I was working with Winwood, which was a really cool thing, one night he came over to the apartment I was living in London and said, we're going someplace. So he brought us to this parking lot, and a bunch of security guys ushered us into this theater. And in the front of the theater it said, appearing tonight, Eric Clapton. And it was like the coolest thing to go see Eric Clapton with Steve Winwood. So we ended up going backstage and hanging out and talking and everything. And when we got back there, Clapton, who was very tall and I'm a midget, was standing there with Patty Harrison Clapton. And Steve goes, this is my guitar player, Bobby Messano. And Clapton looked at me and went, I know who you are. And he rambled off like 5 records I had played on. And I was like, this is impossible that this man, who I idolized my whole life, has these. I said, you don't know those records. He went, yes, I did. I went out and bought them. He said, I bought them. I wanted to see who was the good guitar player these days, you know? I went, wow, that's great. So I ended up hanging out with him. And one of the cool things is that I got to cut this, because of that, I ended up being able to get songs to Clapton over the years, which I had one to him a couple of years ago. This was one that he had for the Pilgrim record in 1998. And just like Katelyn's Kause and what's going on here, one of the best things, one of the almost impossible things that you can do in your lifetime is to save someone's life, somehow. It's a miracle that can happen. And I've had 2 people over the years, all my records were on major labels, and you know, maybe they didn't sell 1 million, but some people bought them. And I've had 2 people over the years say, you saved my life with this song, which is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. This is a tune for all times and all people. This is called Sea of Hope.
Hard, do the best you can. You feel unbalanced, you feel confused. You know you're lonely, you've been abused. Don't you worry, boy, till the end. God's standing out, that'll lend you a hand. And even in the darkest night, a beautiful light can shine. Take me to the sea of hope. Swimming free, no life, oh, head me to the sea of hope. I feel the love, sea of hope. You're overqualified, you're underrated, an underachiever or a disbeliever. The man is shaking, you aren't shaking. Gotta do right, mama, gotta bring home the bacon. Dollars rule our lives, love just runs and hides. A touch of kindness is on a library shelf. We're up for everything, but no concern for anything. Angels in our doorways are always pushed away. And even in the darkest night, a little light can shine. Take me to the sea of hope. Swimming free, no life, oh. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love, I feel the love. Take me to the sea of hope. Swimming free, no life, oh. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love, the sea of hope. A beautiful like inside, running to the sea of hope. Running free with no life hold. Running to the sea of hope. I feel the love, I feel the love. Running to the sea of hope.